As storytellers, we believe in applying what we have learned, and today we're going to demonstrate for you. We're going to be taking another writing exercise that we learned from this book, this one by Andrew Osborn, who is a teacher and WGA member. When writing a screenplay, it's important to remember that great dialogue doesn't exist in a vacuum. Your character's words are only truly effective if they're supported by a solid plot, clear character motivations, effective visual descriptions, and all the other elements of good screenwriting. We're going to be using the exercise that he gives, which is to write a conversation using neutral dialogue like hello, nice to meet you, etc., in which the true meaning of the conversation is communicated non-verbally. We came up with a scenario in which our character has to give a dog a bath. We want you to pay attention to the way the two versions of this scene play out, all because of the action lines in between the dialogue. Hey, Dad. James rolled in the mud, so I'm going to give her a bath.
Okay.
Looking at that first version, we can see the scene play out, but there is no specificity to the actions. The dialogue doesn't take on a secondary, deeper meaning because the actions don't help it. So let's look at a version where the dialogue is exactly the same, but the action lines are much more specific and dynamic. Hey! James rolled in the mud again. So, I'm going to give her a bath again this week.
Okay.
Just by doing what Andrew Osborn says, using nonverbal communication to communicate the true meaning of the scene, we create a better, more specific scene. One where the audience gets the emotions of the character without the character saying how they're feeling in the dialogue. By using nonverbal communication, we can add a whole new layer to this scene. We create a new avenue for us as the writers to show how these characters are feeling in these moments. As screenwriters, we are always in the pursuit of the economy of words, especially when it comes to dialogue. In general, the less a character says, the better it is. Because if we write less dialogue for a character, this means that we have to find other ways of showing how they are feeling. And one of the best ways of doing this is by using nonverbal communication. So hopefully you can see how this exercise from Andrew Osborn can help you add a second layer to your scenes, allowing your characters to show how they're feeling instead of tell. And as always, keep writing.